Your name is Larry. Larry Laffer. You've arrived in beautiful Lost Wages without luggage. The airline lost it. Without a hotel reservation, you forgot to get one. And without a clue. You've never had one. You exit the cab. The hot, dry air of Lost Wages hits you in the face like a hard slap. A feeling not wholly unfamiliar to you. After your cab ride, you may be low on funds, but you've got the looks, the lines, and the leisure suit. You're in town to find true love, and if you happen to get lucky along the way, that's okay. After all, you're nearly 40.
And still untouched by human hands. Look out, ladies! I'm finding love tonight!
When you first got to town, you probably shouldn't have asked the cab driver to take you to a place where the women are as loose as the craps. Lefty's hotel charges by the hour, but the average stay is under 10 minutes. You're alone down here, while somebody up there is probably having fun. But true love is undoubtedly just around the corner. Or so you've been telling yourself every 5 minutes for the last 30 years. The street continues on in both directions, but you don't see any amusing destinations within walking distance. You look at the Walk of Shame star set into the sidewalk.
David Ramirez. Thank God, a name I can pronounce without hurting myself.
You look at the Walk of Shame star set into the sidewalk.
Nafis Walster. Ow! I bruised my uvula.
You look at the Walk of Shame star set into the sidewalk.
Skylar Kaufman. Skylar. That's an interesting name. I bet it's gonna be real popular someday.
You shudder involuntarily. You look at the Walk of Shame star set into the sidewalk.
Jeff Schreiner. I wonder if he wears a fez.
That's great, Larry. That's probably the first time he's heard that joke today. Nobody has dropped any change on the sidewalk. If you want money, you'll either have to sell yourself for sex or gamble.
So, let's get gambling.
You give the sidewalk a playful lick.
That's not bad. Tastes like rock, leather, and gum.
You peer inside the storm drain. There's nothing inside it worth fishing out. You reach into the storm drain and feel around.
Jimmy Hoffa's dead body. Some box with the name Al Capone on it. And an aviator cap that says Amelia. Nope, nothing interesting.
It's got a refreshing rainwater and evil clown smell. This sign identifies the bar as Lefty's, where people drink liberally. Wow, this bar is clearly full of really glamorous people having a swinging evening.
Wow! It looks like a big martini! That's wicked cool!
Lefty's door is stout and thick, just like you. The door to Lefty's tastes like a spiral of despair. This sleazy bar gives you the creeps. Fortunately, the creeps are all ignoring you. This decor has no taste. What's a hot babe like that doing in a miserable, smelly, broken-down joint like this?
Hey, Bub, just keep that kind of narration to yourself.
You run your finger up and down her knee.
Excuse me. Did I tell you could touch me?
You said it with your eyes.
Next time, get confirmation from my mouth first. Okay, loser?
Ooh, so there'll be a next time?
You lightly rest your hand on the hot babe.
Do that again, and I'll snap your wrist like kindling and tie your scrotum around your neck.
You are so poetic. I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. I mean, alive. You must be tired. You've been running through my mind all day.
I know, but you keep following me anyway.
Sorry if this sounds a little squirrely, baby, but I'd like to store you in my cheek pouches for a snowy day.
Really? I'd like to crack your skull like a nut and bury your brains in the park.
Alrighty then. We're really starting to make a connection, eh?
I wish it was long distance.
You inhale her scent.
I'm sorry to just blurt this out, but you smell absolutely incredible. It's as if your inner light is so serene and pure that your aura has its own sweet and almost hypnotic aroma.
I had tapioca for lunch.
You give the babe another deep whiff.
I'm sorry, I just have to say it again. You smell amazing. You smell like cotton candy, a warm day on the beach, soft flannel sheets, and spring all rolled into one.
Radio Girl perfume. $2 a gallon at Woolworths.
You start to inhale the babe again.
2 sniffs is enough.
The whip-it-out suddenly approach has never worked for you, Larry. Not in any of the 40 or 50 times you tried it. You quickly check your fly by zipping it up and down a few times.
Zips up, zips down in an instant for easy access. Yeah, baby.
You prod the big guy.
That there's muscle, kid. 295 pounds of solid muscle.
It felt kind of squishy to me.
That's called muscle control.
He looks like someone from your distant past, but you just can't put your finger on him.
Good thing, too.
He smells like loneliness. Maybe that's why he seems so familiar.
How's it hanging?
By the angle of the dangle and the heat of the meat. Ha ha ha.
Classy. Any advice for a visitor to the area?
Sure, pal. Always be GGG.
GGG?
Gambling, groping, and goosing. Ha ha ha.
You're a charmer. Know any good jokes?
Ain't you been listening?
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Have a seat at the bar first. What do you think this is? Some dive even cruddier than this? You stupidly smell, then lick the bar stool. It is an intoxicating mixture of beer, fart, sweat, taint, pretzels, and something we'll politely call 100% post-consumer waste. You take a seat on an available bar stool. These bottles are for display purposes only. All of Lefty's booze is actually distilled from local industrial runoff. If deception had a smell, it would smell like these bottles. That's either a moose or the world's biggest mutant jackalope.
Hey, Better keep your fingers away from that moose. I ain't fed him in 3 weeks.
It smells like a moose in heat. Not that I know what that smells like, of course. Seriously, I mean, how could I? You're very well hung.
He appears to be perverted, twisted, and sick. You instantly take a liking to him.
Keep your hands off of me. For all I know, you've been touching one of them computer keyboards. Filthy, infectious things those are.
The instant you lean in close enough to smell him, you regret it. He smells of rancid cork.
Hello?
What'll it be? I ain't selling no sissy drinks here. Try again.
Hello?
What'll it be?
You mean to say you're playing Leisure Suit Larry and all you want is light beer?
Hello?
What'll it be?
I'll have a glass of your fine well whiskey.
That'll be $5, please.
You flip $5 onto the counter. You don't drink the whiskey, but instead decide to carry it with you wherever you go, precariously balanced in an open shot glass.
Hello?
What'll it be?
Play it again!
May I please have a glass of your delicate white Zinfandel, sir?
Hey, was that your voice?
That'll be $5, please.
You flip $5 onto the counter. You delicately sip the wine until it's all gone.
I find this impudent and sassy with the slightest hint of impertinence.
Suddenly, you feel a little woozy.
Hello?
What'll it be?
I want to do some serious damage. Give me a vodka.
That'll be $5, please.
You flip $5 onto the counter. You don't drink the vodka. Instead, you carry it around in the shot glass, because you simply never know when you'll need a shot of vodka.
Hello?
What'll it be? Are you sure? It'll cost you $90.
You feel a little lightheaded. You're unsure if you'll be able to walk straight. Shaking your head, you finally clear away the cobwebs and are once again able to walk in your standard Studley style.